Good morning, my Sweat and Smile tribe. I hope these videos are helping you out, and I hope that you are taking steps to manage your anxiety and depression right now. Look, we can't do anything about this situation. We can't fix it. We can't suddenly go to work and go to the gym and see our friends, but you can still take steps that are going to affect the way your body and your brain and your hormones respond to this situation. So you always have control. I understand as somebody who has the genetics to constantly be stressed or depressed, I have to be super careful with the things that I do because my genetic background predisposes me to be stressed or depressed. And right now, we all have a situation that is putting us in stressed or depressed, sometimes multiple times a day. So take these steps. They make a big difference. Gratitude, exercise, all these things make a big difference. And today, I'm going to talk about nutrition because it also affects our brains, our bodies, and our hormones. So those things, our brains, our bodies, and our hormones, affect the way that we feel and our mood. Now, our mood also affects our brains, our bodies, and our hormones. It's a very circular thing. It is a chicken egg. One is always affecting the other, but you can control your mindset and you can also control the food that you're putting in your mouth. Let me say this. I'm not going to be one of those people who's like, this is the time to eat clean and you should still stay on your plan and don't forget you have goals. I have seen all those posts and I laugh every time. Are you kidding me? Like, I've got kids home, my schedule's off, I'm out of work, like this is all going on. My kids are baking because they're amazing in the kitchen. And you know what? I'm eating it because if chocolate chip cookies appear on my countertop, I'm gonna eat it because I'm human and because this is crazy. So don't think that I'm about to tell you that you have got to eat clean and stay on your diet, which I really hate that term, and that this is the time to get ready for summer because it's bull and it ain't gonna happen, okay? But I am going to give you some things that you can eat that will help improve your vitamins and your minerals, which affect your hormones, which affect your mood. So I'm going to try and give you some concrete things you can eat that are going to help you be less stressed and reduce your anxiety. That I can do. That is something you can do. If you don't know how to cook, y'all, it is time to learn how to cook. As I tell my kids all the time, it is a life skill and you cannot be healthy if you cannot control the ingredients that go into your food. I don't care how much money you spend when you go out to eat, you still don't know what they're putting in there. If you cook it yourself, you can control it. And cooking is a life skill, and this is the time to learn it. So do it. I'm adamant that people learn how to cook because it's the best way to stay healthy. Not everything on my list requires a lot of cooking, so don't stress about it. So I do have notes because I tend to forget things when I'm in front of the camera. So I'm gonna give you, let's see, I've got 6 things that'll actually help reduce anxiety that you can put into your nutrition, put into your diet. So add them to your cart. The nice thing about doing curbside and doing delivery for groceries is you're not walking up and down the aisles and things aren't jumping in your cart. You can be a bit more mindful about what goes into your cart that shows up at your door or shows up at curbside so that later on you're not tempted by it. All right, so asparagus is in season right now. If you think you don't like asparagus, it's because you haven't cooked it right. Here's a real fast recipe. Take the asparagus, make sure it's trimmed and washed and patted dry. Douse it with some avocado oil or olive oil, and then just some good like pre-mixed seasoning. Roast it on high heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. Take it out, done. It's perfect, tastes good. Or you can saute it in a pan with some good oils and some good seasonings. It's done. It's easy. Do not steam it. Steaming it doesn't taste good. Okay, so asparagus has folic acid, which is one of those things that we need to reduce anxiety. Another thing in season right now is blueberries. Blueberries are a wonderful source of vitamin C and also antioxidants, which is great for your immune system right now. We all need a very high immune system. So speaking of vitamin C, fresh oranges are also good. Oranges, not orange juice. If you eat the orange, you peel it and you actually eat it with all the pulp, you are going to reduce the chance of it spiking your blood sugar. If you're diabetic, you should probably skip the oranges or maybe just reduce how much you're going to eat. But when we do orange juice, you're taking out all the pulp, you're taking out all the fiber, and you're just getting the sugars, and your blood sugar is going to spike. So you don't get as much benefit out of it. Eat the orange, not drink the orange juice. Avocados are wonderful right now because they have healthy fats and they've got vitamin B, which is so important for our brain health and keeping everything working properly. Salmon is so good, especially wild caught salmon. There's a big difference nutritionally, wild caught to even sustainably raised. I still prefer wild caught. Has omega-3 fatty acids, which we really, really need. And then spinach is so good for magnesium, which most of us are magnesium deficient. Magnesium has been shown to have a direct effect on your stress levels. So if you have enough magnesium, you're much less likely to be stressed. So you can saute spinach into your morning eggs. You can put it in a smoothie. It helps a lot. So we are trying to get as much of this into our diet, our nutrition as possible. And we also have a daily nutrition shake that we all drink too. So this is the time to make sure you are supplementing. Vitamin D is always a good supplement. I like fish oil as well. For the record, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a certified nutritionist. I'm just telling you what works for me and what my research has said is good. So as I tell all of my clients, I'm just a personal trainer. I'm not a doctor. But know that the food that you put in your mouth has a direct effect on your mood and how you handle all of this stress. I hope this helped you out. If you need any recipes, let me know. I love you all. Have a great day. Today's workout is PiYo. It is a Pilates and yoga fusion. I have altered it quite a bit so that it is more readily accessible to all fitness levels. So if you've tried PiYo before and it was too intense, today might be a good day to try it again and help reduce our stress, help our breathing, and still work on our muscle strength at the same time. Have a great day. Don't forget to sweat and smile.